Now, if you're desperate to give your home a bit of a revamp without splashing a load of cash, you are watching just the right thing today.
You are, because we've got interior designer Sophie Robinson here today, and she's going to show us how to turn furniture that might be trash into pieces that you're going to treasure. Nice to see you, Sophie.
Hi, yes.
So this is called upscaling or what have you?
Upcycling's the buzzword, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, because I think, you know, having fab interiors isn't just about splashing loads of money in the shops. You can make do with what you've got, or even buy bits of junk and get a bit creative. And
it's really not hard, is it?
It is not hard, and this is the first piece of proof how easy it is. There's this great product on the market called chalk paint, which means you can slap it on any bit of furniture. Because I think for a lot of people, the thought of doing up furniture or painting furniture is all that sanding, prepping, priming.
That's too much.
With this.
No,
so this is what you've done the chairs with?
Yeah, so we started off with, like, really simple kitchen chairs that I think would be very typical of any chair sitting around the British kitchen table right now.
Yeah, because everyone's, like, I mean, them sort of chairs are the classic type of chairs you'd have lying around.
And, or you can pick up at car boot sales. But, you know, I've given them all their own personality. So this chair here, I've gone black, but I've dipped his little toes in yellow.
Oh, look, it's like a little bee.
Yeah.
And is this just brush painting?
Yeah, literally. It's a pot of paint. Give it a really good stir and then slap it on. And then the next thing you need to do is when it's dry, I'm afraid these are still a little wet. I've been very busy this morning.
And I just say, don't sit down, it's warm, don't sit
down.
Oh, that's you doing the legs, I see.
Yeah, look, you just slap it on. It's brilliant.
And to do things like, obviously, the yellow detailing, just wrap a bit of masking tape around it?
Yeah, I measured each leg to be the same height. I think that's quite important. You want them to be quite accurate, and a bit of masking tape. And the tip is always paint your lighter colour first. So I did the yellow first, and then you can do the black line against the yellow.
I love this one, though. Very seaside-y, treat. Have an ice cream, little cornetto.
Yeah, exactly. So you can think of the theme of your interior. Well, I quite like this one, because that's a very traditional, old-fashioned kitchen chair, but in, like, neon yellow.
Love it. Paint your chairs.
Right, so chest of drawers, what would you do?
Well, this is an idea about changing handles, actually, and I think this is just a really cheap bit of flat pack furniture, but it's given a whole new personality by changing the handle. So you literally just screw them off. I mean, you might need a little screwdriver, but they just pop off like that and pop a new one on. I mean, it's just like bingo, brilliant.
And you do see these now in
that's
all the DIY shops, don't you?
Yeah, you've got this in the high street, like John Lewis and DIY stores. Some of the fashion shops are doing it, like Zara, Anthropologie, those guys do really nice knobs. So you want to, you know, think about where you could use them. I mean, I've done it with kitchens before, you know, like a really ordinary kitchen. Change all the handles. Saves you thousands.
And I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to things like this. They'd have to be all the same.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, I can't do it. But looking at that, it's a bit jazzy. It's a bit like your earrings, isn't it? Here we go.
Yeah, that's more my look, isn't it? Like,
no, I do like it.
It's really nice. Have you had a look close up at these? It's a really nice selection of those.
Yeah, well, you've got like little birds or a little button, little pebbles. So again, you can really work them into the theme.
And that's
have
nice
you done this lamp?
Have
you done this lamp, or does that come like that? No, you've done the lamp too. She's done everything in here.
Oh, we are.
This is an idea to basically upcycle a bit of, you know, really boring lighting. Now, lighting, really jazzy, cool lighting can cost a lot of money. This could be a lamp you already own. It could be something you buy on the high street. But I got a spray can on this, literally.
So the masking tape down.
And will the light still seep through that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just a sort of painted finish. So, literally, a bit of masking tape on there. Really, really stuck down because you don't want the paint to bleed. And then, oh, sorry about that. Then ruler, pencil. This is 5 centimetre tape, so I'd mark it 5 centimetres. So you will really want that to be neat.
Just give it a really nice...
Yeah.
And then you've spray painted it. Is that fabric paint?
Well, you can buy spray fabric paint, but I think for drum lampshade, because you don't really touch them or they don't get any wear and tear, I just use regular spray.
Easy. Okay. Really simple.
Now, what have you done to the bed? It just looks like plain white linen to me.
Yeah, so again, you know, the bed linen is a great opportunity to really add some pattern and colour and verve to a room. Quite a lot of people have just got plain bed linen. But Rylan, would you like to help me with the reveal? Can I ask you to grab a corner?
Oh,
I've got a corner.
You've got a corner?
Ready?
I'm a bit out.
Ta-da!
And that literally took me, you know, not very long at all this morning.
Is that fabric paint then?
Yeah, exactly. Fabric paint, which you can get from any sort of art and craft shop. And actually, I picked up a little sponge from a decorator centre. It's actually a sponge you'd use for cutting in. And then I sort of tidied up some corners with a little artist brush. But the tip is load up your sponge.
You can see you doing it there.
Don't have too much paint, so dab a bit off and then just, like, give it a wiggle.
And then how do you make sure that doesn't run in the wash? Do you have to set it?
Yeah, with fabric paints, exactly. It's all designed to then go in the wash. And
if this is a kids' room, you could always encourage the kids to do their own bed sheets.
But you know what?
Then they might make their beds a bit more often.
Sure, I'd let them loose on my bed linen.
A lot of these projects, especially the chalk paint as well, that's eco-friendly, it's safe for kids to use. So I'd encourage all the mums who've got the kids home this week. Yeah, get
the bed linen out.
Oh dear, I used to hate arts and crafts at home.
Oh, you're miserable today, you are.
That's too much.
You're miserable.
Mess. Too much mess.
Cheer up, we're on the telly,
But if you
Ruth.
like that, it's
Well,
lovely.
that kind of reminds me of potato stamping. Do you remember doing that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks great.
Yeah, so it's a sort of take on that. But also, at the moment, we're seeing lots of sort of 80s graffiti, geometric style prints in. So I think that's
Lovely.
quite now, that
And
design.
what's under here?
So another ta-da moment. Under here, I've just taken a really simple cabinet.
Right.
Again, this is the sort of thing you might have at home.
Yeah.
I've lined the back in a really jazzy
yeah.
wallpaper.
Oh, yes.
Now, I think, obviously,
See?
wallpaper is... I mean, I'm totally obsessed with wallpaper. I think it's a great way to get pattern and colour into your home, but I appreciate by the time you've wallpapered a room, it's really expensive. It's a bit of a faff. But just one roll of wallpaper, or you can even get some offcuts, or even actually wrapping paper I've used before.
You could do that with any old cabinet, couldn't you? Just line the back.
That's it. Get a junk shop piece of furniture, or like I say, a cabinet you already own, and you literally... Well, what I've done is used watered-down PVA glue, because you want it to be quite a strong glue. And then pop it in there. If it was a bookcase, it was going to have lots of books in it. I might think of putting a coat of clear varnish on top just to protect it.
Sophie, it's lovely. I like all this.
you.
Got to put all that on the website as well. Thank you,
Really
Sophie.
good, Sophie. Thank you very much.